What's up guys, my name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and welcome back to the channel. With the simplistic nature of Minecraft, sometimes it's a nice afterthought to imagine Minecraft being somewhat realistic. Through the use of some complex mods, you can do just that. In this video, I'll be showing you the top 10 Minecraft real life mods that you should play now. Realistic mods that add content reminiscent of the real world into the game. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 10, a real life mod. The real life mod takes a spot on this list not only because it does mirror the same name as the video's title, but it aims to convert Minecraft into a much more realistic experience through the addition of new content in the form of brand new furniture, blocks and vehicles. There are even important things like drinks, sleeping and sickness in the mod too, and although it's in the early works and only a year or more old, it has some fairly nice features. There's huge trucks that you can drive and large cars like jeeps, new kitchen related blocks and furniture, roof tiles for houses, ultra high definition trees, usable windows that can be opened and closed, and some upcoming features like a new realistic animated player model with full customization. Number 9, realistic item drops. In Minecraft, items you drop just float there in an unrealistic fashion, hovering until they despawn or you pick them up, which is not so realistic. The realistic items drop mod is a simple little mod that makes auto pickup and floating items a thing of the past, and items will now sit face down or face up on the floor when dropped and must be picked up by right clicking them, offering a much more realistic and different approach to how it is in the original game. This is a mod that's frequently used in a lot of the more popular mod packs, so you may be aware of this mod already. Sprinting tosses items much further, also allowing for catching items whilst in mid-air, and items will also float above fluids. Number 8, NAPP. NAPP, aka Not Another Photorealistic Pack, is a realistic resource pack for Minecraft that aims to faithfully convert that vanilla texture set to much higher resolution ones that blend into the game's theme, keeping the Minecraft feel and looking far better. This texture pack goes really well with RTX shaders, so it makes for a great blend together if you run a high quality shader alongside it. NAPP doesn't aim to be way too overly dramatic in its texture and approach. It maintains a fairly realistic look whilst being humble to Minecraft's original concept, and it does this really well. All of the textures really pop and gives that 3D effect that we're going for. I will cover the top shader for Minecraft later in this list, but if you want a free alternative, then this texture pack will also look good running alongside Chocopic 13 shaders. Number 7, Biomes O Plenty. Perhaps the most popular biome mod out there. If we want some more realism in Minecraft and to emulate real life, we want some additional biomes to really floss out Minecraft and make it more diverse and populated in the world. The Biomes O Plenty mod is an exception on this channel in the sense that I've featured it multiple times in my videos, which is something I don't really seem to do much. The mod adds a range of new biomes to the overworld and nether, each with new plants, trees, flowers, all new building blocks and much more to the game to make it a lot more interesting. Number 6, dynamic trees. Minecraft trees have a really basic and mostly boring shape that's not so diverse, unless you're comparing each tree type to each other in each biome. The dynamic trees mod adds much more aesthetically pleasing trees to the game, without straying away from Minecraft's art style and approach. Growing trees are multi-block structures that comprise of soil, branches and leaf blocks, which start from a seed, which then grows into this mound from a sapling until it reaches its full size and then can be chopped at the base block and fully collected, making tree cutting easier and better. The trees have a more realistic growth cycle and they grow in a more natural way, growing around obstacles and in better shape stages, and the tree branches can be climbed like ladders. Number 5, dynamic surroundings. For a more realistic sound experience, try the Dynamic Surroundings mod, an overhaul to Minecraft's visual and audible experience that doesn't alter mechanics in the game. The mod has varied levels of sound for many of the natural weather and environmental effects in-game, like thunderstorms, desert storms, and more sound effects. During a rain cycle, there will be a storm intensity level which affects certain factors like particle effects and texture selection in-game, whilst also affecting rainfall, snowfall, and dust storms in the deserts. There's even auroras at nighttime in cold polar biomes, and things can get blurry when you move to higher elevations. There's also biome fog and additional sounds that you can hear when it's day or night, and ambient sounds like birds, waves on beaches, and crickets in swamps are also some things which are apparent. Number 4. Accurate day-night cycles. If you wanted longer day and night cycles in Minecraft in order to have more time in the daylight to build or explore, this mod will fix that issue. You can even have the possibility to vary the lengths of certain days depending on which season it is in game. In this mod, you can alter the speed of time in Minecraft, with the default day cycle being 20 minutes long, allowing you to slow down days up to 72 times or increase them up to 20 times. Number 3. Terrarium. The Terrarium mod is a world generation, a terrain style mod that adds a brand new world type to the game world generator called Earth. This attempts to generate an unfolded replica variant of planet Earth with some slight tweaks and customization to it. The world is not entirely to 1:1 scale, as the mod does fit into the height limit and view distance restrictions of Minecraft, however it makes the world far more vast and more interesting than ever before. Number 2. NoCubes. The NoCubes mod completely changes how you feel when you play the game, because it creates smooth terrain in the game by smoothing out all the blocks around you so they appear like hills and misshaped. One of the first, if not the first, to entirely change the blocky terrain of Minecraft, you can experience rolling landscapes, rounded out circular mouths and caverns of caves, much better mountain ranges, and more realism in terms of the scenery when playing with this mod, making exploration really amazing, and it just gives that different kind of feeling when you've been playing vanilla for so long. Number 1. Sonic Ether's Path Tracing Shaders. For realism and the best shader experience possible, I'd recommend the Sonic Ether's PTGI path tracing shaders. They're not free, although you can get a non-PT version for free on his website if you want to try some of his older shaders. Path tracing is very similar in relation to Nvidia's ray tracing technology, and the amount of realism and beauty that you can experience with these shaders is really amazing. The look of the water with its realistic reflections and ripples, and the clouds in the sky and weather around look breathtaking. For true realism, you need to install this shader because nothing really compares to it. And that concludes the top 10 Minecraft real life mods. Mods that make the game more realistic in terms of the atmosphere and environment and add some features that mirror real life. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and if there's any more Minecraft real life or realistic type mods which I didn't feature, let me know what those mods are below in the comment section, and tell me which of the 10 mods that I did feature were your favourite and why. For more Minecraft videos, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out, and follow me over at thebluecrusader on Instagram for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.